Hey, fellow Cortanas, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Cryptivian, and today I just want to talk a little bit about the, well, I ain't gonna front, the greatest of all time, the 17-time champion, the finally this year Grand Slam champion, John Cena. Of course, Saturday night's main event is gonna be his final event as a WWE superstar inside of the WWE ring as a competitor. I'm sure in some form or way he might make appearances here and there in terms of promos or anything like that. But as far as matches, I really think that he is going to stick to his word, because John could be a lot of things, but one thing that he is for sure, as far as fans are concerned, is a man of his word. I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest John Cena fan that I used to be. I'll admit that straight out. Back when he was doing the more of the hustle, loyalty, respect, chain gang leader type of character that he was doing around the late 2000s. I was a young kid when he came into WWE SmackDown and challenged Kurt Angle as really just his prototype character, but he had his name, John Cena, there, and that is how he broke into the main roster. And it was a crazy ride over these last 23 years with this amazing superstar and everything that, I mean, he can talk about his own accomplishments himself, but he's a very humble person, a very humble wrestler, which is actually very rare and unique. He's a lot more humble than people give him credit for. But of course, most people only see what they want to see. Me, my fandom kind of broke out of John Cena's rankings around the time when he was pretty much winning every match, and I didn't really like where his character on TV was going. It just seemed really just very like we've seen it before once upon a time. And it's when he came in, it was a character that, yeah, we'd seen with like K-Quick, the persona that R-Truth was doing before R-Truth, and Ron Killings and everything that he's done. But honestly, John Cena did the hip hop persona in a way that few could, especially at that time. He just took it from here straight through the roof and beyond. It was incredible to see, from possibly almost getting fired to being the face of the company, and all of his matches that he had over his career. I mean, just an amazing talent and somebody that will be missed after it's all said and done after Saturday night's main event. But I just wanted to really quickly come on here, guys, and ultimately say thank you to John Cena for everything that he's done over the last 23 years. I mean, when he broke into all the way to now his retirement from in-ring competition, what a ride, man. And people are going to say a lot, already are saying a lot about his retirement tour. We could have had more dates. We could have had, this and that and everything else in between. But what you got is what we got. And don't be sour about it and or anything like that. Just be glad that it happened, because at the end of the day, come Saturday night's main event, it ain't gonna happen no more. At least with John Cena in the fold, he'll be off doing movies and TV shows and whatever else may come his way, and all the more power to him. And I wish him all the luck in whatever he decides to do in his future endeavors, because I mean, out of all the WWE superstars, John deserves it after all the work that he's put in, all the time he's sacrificed from family, friends, things that he could have been doing other than, giving all of his time to us on weekly TV and busting up his body surgery after surgery. I mean, it was countless surgeries that man went through, and every single time he came back and entertained us better than he did before. He really did. And I ain't gonna say anything negative about it, I mean, I'm just not, because at this point it's all about respect for the guy. I was watching WWE YouTube videos earlier today, reliving all of the memories that he has given us over the years, and the DVDs that WWE produced with him, and of course the movie The Marine. Oh man, I I still am a huge fan of that movie. I don't know why it receives hate, but that's not why we're here to talk about hate. We're here to talk about hustle, loyalty, respect. Right there. And man, basic thugonomics as well. Oh man, all the years that are there, and through the We Hate Cena to the You Can't Wrestle to the reinventions that he put himself through, and every opponent that he's had over the years, just he's put on some of the best matches. While there is a time in there where the quality wasn't as peak as it could have been, at the same time, he never faltered in giving the fans, us fans, moments that we can relive time and time again after he is, retired and doing other things in the world. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, and I wouldn't be surprised if this next Hall of Fame he gets announced for the Hall of Fame induction. I just wouldn't be surprised at all, because I mean we already got certain names set for this next Hall of Fame, and it's just gonna be the icing on the cake for John Cena to be there to top it all up, and kind of apropos in a way to have him accept the Hall of Fame induction in the place where he won the 17 championship. I mean, it honestly would be the best way to do it. It would be really apropos. This video doesn't really have a whole lot. It's not blocked or anything. I didn't write a script down. This is all coming from the heart. So, all in all, to John Cena, WWE, you guys are probably not ever going to see this video because I'm well underneath the rest of the pile of millions and billions and trillions of YouTube universe videos that are out there. But just in case that you do, from the bottom of my heart and my soul, to John Cena, thank you for the last 23 years. They will not be forgotten. They will never be forgotten, and you will never be forgotten. Whether it be good memories, bad memories, hilarious memories, and there were plenty of those. And, I'm just a fan. I'm really just a nobody that's always been a wrestling fan and always will be a wrestling fan. But, yeah, it's crazy because, this year Supernatural celebrated its 20-year anniversary. I was there for the first episode of that show and was there for the last. Back in 2020, that show ended. So did The Undertaker's career. Now we're full circle. John Cena has his retirement coming up, and Supernatural celebrates its 20-year anniversary. Man, What a wild, wild ride this year has been. I mean, it's crazy, you know, it's really crazy, guys. Never did I think in a million years would I have heard John Cena coming or having an end to his career like this. I always thought that it'd be WrestleMania. But the fact that it's going to be at Saturday night's main event, and the fact that it's going to be available literally for pretty much everybody to see. But yeah, you know, guys, this has been a crazy year, I think, for everybody, and there's been a lot of emotional moments this season or this year. Um, Both in I'm sure each and one of our personal lives, but also when we're tuning into TV or movies each week, there's been something that triggers something for us emotionally. And it's been, I'm going to probably talk about it more in another video because I want to dedicate this one primarily to Cena and just, in fact, wait a minute. I had to bring this baby out. The spinner, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. See if I can get a good spin. There we go. I remember when this belt came out, when he introduced this belt. I remember wanting any kind of replica, whether it be a real replica or whether it be the toy. Got this as a Christmas gift one year. I mean, and it was, and still kind of is, one of the best Christmas gifts that I had ever received. And yeah, I mean, it's just a great design, really. There's just nothing more that I can say about this wrestler, this superstar, this person that we've grown up with, that all of us, for the majority, have all grown up with over the years. And come this Saturday, it's, as far as his wrestling career, it's over. But as far as movies and TV, obviously he's still got a long ways to go with those. So he's not going away. He's just going away from wrestling, which is what introduced us and gave us John Cena originally. But yeah, WWE, thank you for giving him the chance and believing in him when he was almost going to be gone, and to have it come full circle, Saturday night's main event versus Gunther. Yeah, this is going to be a fun match. It's going to be, it's going to have an emotional match. It's going to be emotional. No doubt about it. It's going to be an interesting night at Saturday night's main event. It really is. So, I'm going to end this video right here. One more time, I hope all of you will join me, whether you want to leave it in the comments down below or go leave it on WWE's channel so they actually see it. Thank you, John Cena, for all that you have done for wrestling, for the WWE, and for us, the fans. Whether we loved you, whether we hated you, or whether we were indifferent, you never wavered, and you always gave us memories that we can go back and relive. Thank you, soldier. And thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a like. If you want to subscribe, come join us. If you want to leave a comment down below on your thoughts on John Cena, his career, his retirement, go ahead and leave them down below. I always love hearing from you guys. And aside from that, always remember to imagine your dreams, create your happiness, and live your life on the edge. I will see you in that next episode. See ya.